Ladies and gentlemen, with thunderous round of applause, let's welcome Honorable Chief Guest Bhagyashri Patwardhan Dasani ji to deliver her Chief Guest address. Over to you, ma'am.
नमस्कार. शिवाजी जयंतीच्या फार फार शुभेच्छा. आजचा दिवस फार महत्त्वाचा आहे. The Lion of India was born today. आणि 3 गोष्टी फार महत्त्वाच्या शिकवल्या त्यांनी. स्वातंत्र्य, न्याय आणि स्त्रीचा सम्मान. And all these things hold just as much importance today and every day of our lives. And today, as I stand in this mighty university, MIT, really mighty to the T, and I thank you, Professor Vishwanath ji, Professor Sunita, Professor Mangesh for inviting me here. I thank all the members on the dais and wonderful dancer and friend Prachi. समीर जी, आप लोगों ने तो इश्क कैसे करना है वो सिखाया हमको, तो हम तो बच्चे हैं आपके सामने. क्या बात कर रहे हैं. But to all the students, you have been hearing so much, and Prachi told me she's been judging some of the programs over here. और आप लोगों ने तो वाकई कमाल कर दिया. आज जो इतने सारे अवार्ड हम लोगों ने बांटे हैं, वाकई लगता है कि बम्बई से इतनी दूरी में ये यूनिवर्सिटी थी तो हम क्यों नहीं आ सके. सर, हम ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं अभी, ये एज में भी चलेगा. स्टूडेंट्स, can I be a student amongst you? I mean, I would really, really love to. Okay, no, I'm not going to take a seat away from you. पर वाकई बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि इतने प्रेरणादायक ना ही तो फैकल्टी है, पर यूनिवर्सिटी का कैंपस और इतनी सारी चीज़ों की नॉलेज, इतने सारे फैकल्टीज मेंबर्स, इतनी सारी साइंसेस, एडवेंचर क्लब, संगीत, डांस, you name it, and this university's got everything. So honestly, I truly believe that all of you all are very, very lucky, and I'm sure you all are very proud to be part of this university. A special mention to Tanvi, who started this program so well, and the way she spoke, I am at a loss of words. Honestly, I think if that is the way the student comes out from this university, I feel very unlucky that I didn't attend something like this. And I wish I could join this university again. Sir, admission form mujhe de dena. But congratulations to all those who have completed their course, all those who are taking part in the Persona Fest. Nothing could be better than bringing out the persona that is there inside of you. The hidden talents no longer have to be hidden. They have to be encased and showed to the world, because that is what Persona Fest is all about. और ये 8वां साल है, right? 8वां साल है. I wish that this goes on for another 8, 16 and years onward, and more students get the opportunity to showcase their talent here on the Persona Fest. और जाते जाते एक छोटा सा टैलेंट जो आप नहीं जानते, और यहाँ पे समीर जी है, आदिनाथ जी है, गलती हो जाए तो माफ कर दीजिएगा. दिल दीवाना बिन सजना के माने सजना के माने ना, ये पगला है समझाने से समझे ना. An ode to Lataji, who fully provided me this wondrous voice and wondrous tune for which I'm even known after 3 decades. So thank you, God. Thank you for all your love and for all your love that's keeping me alive in your hearts. Thank you, and thank you once again for making this possible for me to visit here. And I will hope that I come here again and again. तो आते जाते हंसते गाते सोचा था मैंने मन में कई बार, ये पहली नजर हुआ हल्का सा असर, आऊंगी मैं तो MIT बार बार, यही सच है शायद मैंने प्यार किया, हाँ हाँ आप सब से मैंने प्यार किया. Thank you, Shubh Ratri.
Whoa, that was wonderful, Bhagyashree ma'am. Can we please have a round of applause? And ma'am, may I please request you, before you take your seat, Bhagyashree ma'am, before you take your seat, I request you to please join the center stage, and we would like to capture this moment as हमें पता है कि ये मौका पता नहीं फिर कब मिले ना मिले. हम तो चाहेंगे कि आप हमारे MIT campus हर बार आएं. I request ma'am, Sunita ma'am also. Yes, can you please wave at our wonderful audience of MIT-ADT University? Thank you very much. और भाग्यश्री मैम, अगर आप कुछ और 2 पंक्तियां या 2 शब्द और अगर कह सके यहाँ पे तो हमारे लिए बहुत ही खुशनसीबी होगी ये. So
अभी क्या बोलूं?
मैम
2 गाने तो गा लिए, अब बोलूंगी मूड नहीं है. फिर आप बोलोगे मूड ठीक कैसे होता है, तो मैं बताऊं. मूड ठीक करने के लिए हम कुछ कह दे. I love you, MIT. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
मैम आपको हम वहीं 2 मिनट और रोक के रखना चाहेंगे. And I request Honorable Professor Dr. Mangesh Karat sir and Honorable Professor Dr. Sunita Karat ma'am to please join Bhagyashree ma'am there. And we request all 3 of you to wave at our wonderful audience.
अरे नहीं, अभी क्या?
और दोस्तों, जैसे भाग्यश्री मैम के फर्स्ट मूवी में कहा है कि दोस्ती में नो थैंक यू एंड नो सॉरी. सो मैम, हम आपको थैंक यू नहीं बोलेंगे because we want your presence to be captured here at MIT-ADT University at the 8th edition of Persona Fest 2026. Thank you very much. And now, dear audience, our visionary in thought, dynamic in leadership, and unwavering in his commitment to education, we have Honorable Professor Dr. Mangesh Karat sir to deliver his presidential address. Over to you, sir.
Respected dais, Honorable the chief guest of the today's program, famous cine actor Bhagyashree Patwardhan Dasani ji, another guest of honor Samir Anjan ji, very famous writer, songwriter, the Sangeetkar. Another guest of honor Prachi Shah Pandey ji, Samir RJ, Rahul Popade ji, all other dignitaries on the dais of the MIT-ADT University of the Persona Festival. Firstly, I am very happy today for this opening ceremony and lovely evening. What a pleasure today. We have in our college days when I was graduated, you know, Bhagyashree ji's picture was released, Maine Pyar Kiya, and everyone, that was a change in the cinema line or the cinema industry. The film, the formula was changed. It was romantic. The films were started. Prior to that also the romance was there, but different way the romance was projected, and Bhagyashree madam is the symbol of that love or the romance, I can say. So we are very happy. After 30 years almost, she is here, 35 years. So madam, we are happy. I am also happy because Samir Anjanji, we Ashiki, song of Ashiki is a very famous song, and I think number of songs are famous, and the person behind that is Samir Anjanji. So today I learned that, and we should really invite you to come to this campus to have your performances, and that will be your real introduction. Anjanji, Mukeshji told me about your very struggling history. He came from the Banaras. He stayed in Mumbai. His father was a famous, songwriter, Khaike Pan Banaras Wala. But he had, given him the warning, you will never stay, you will never come to Bombay, and you will never recognize or you will never use my name. On that condition, without knowing him, he stayed in Mumbai for 23 years and he made his identity. What a persona, Samir Anjanji, very unique persona, very struggling persona. Our Prachiji is a famous, face of the small screen, big screen. We are happy here to see you, madam. You are really very graceful lady. Bhagyashree madam and you both, you represent the grace, I can say. So we are happy for that. Friends, I think you know all, MIT-ADT University was started in 2015-16 with the hope to create the new generation university. And that time we realized that today's generation, they want their identity, they want their individuality, and they are really striving for that. And with that hope, this university is established in 2016 by MIT Group. Right, it was our emphasis to give the all different stages for all the students to show their talent, maybe in academics, maybe in non-academic, co-curricular activities, art or music, you name the activity, fashion, the management, innovation, entrepreneurship, leadership. And with that, that objective, this festival was started right from the first year, just to give you the maximum exposure. And I still remember in the first year, our student strength was hardly 2,000. I made it compulsory for all the students to participate in the Persona Festival. So the objective was to attract you or to ignite you to participate in this festival, to show your talent. And with that objective, last 10 years, this university is working. We are trying to make the personas, different personas. When we say the political persona is not about the power. It is about the vision. It is about the service to the nation. It is about the facing the challenges of the day-to-day, of the country, of the state. So that is a political persona. If you can name every persona, there is a big vision. There is a big work that person has to do it. And how much impact you make by that personality is the most important. How much time your impact remains on the society. That is the objective of this university, to make your personas. You may be very good in innovation. You may be very good in the design. You can create good design. You can create good enterprise. You can become entrepreneur. You can create lasting impact on the society. So that lasting impact has to be long, for longer time. So that is the objective of this university. Everywhere if you are an artist, it is not only the color or the sound and the performances. How much, truth you are reflecting through your actions, through your art. So that what appeals to the society. So my friend, every domain, every persona has to do some sacrifice, has to speak the truth, has to work for the society, and that objective is behind starting this Persona Festival. I hope this MIT-ADT's curriculum and all other activities, we are fully, now ecosystem is there, we are fully geared up to make your persona. Whatever field you choose, if you choose the fashion, we have fashion design. Ananya Pandey is a fashion icon. She is a symbolic icon of the fashion. The Khattar, new Bollywood actor, he is internationally declared as a very, very talented actor. Everywhere, Lata Mangeshkar ji, she was a, the good singer. Her voice, healed the society. Her songs, when she used to sing the song, it was healing effect to the society. It was, combining effect to ignite the people for the society. So what is the meaning of the persona? Personality is to make your personality something that will impact the society at a larger scale. Maybe at a national level, maybe at an international level, in a different domains. So that is required. In the today's era, in the globalization, this century is of a technology, innovation, globalization. People like, Elon Musk is an international persona. He is impacting throughout the world. iPhone maker Steve Jobs is an international persona. He has gone, but still we are using the iPhone. iPhone has no substitute. So our work should last longer. So that is the objective of creating your persona. And you are a young generation, and I think you all are aspiring to make your recognition, to make your personality, your own identity in a different field. You have to create your own brand. And to create your own brand, you have to work hard. You have to be, you can see the different, the Sachin Tendulkar or, different sportsmen. They work hard. They are very disciplined. Then only they can get the greatness. They can become the great personas. So what we have to understand, without practice, without dedication, without, perseverance, we cannot achieve anything. So today is the occasion, and I'm very happy today, one of the student, Tanu Bhan, she has got the Best Cadet Award, NCC Cadet Award, at the hands of the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. I think it is her credential, but I'm happy that we started the NCC wing here. Number of students are undergoing that training. She will be the, the persona, impacting persona for MIT-ADT University student fraternity, so that they will join in more numbers. They will work for the forces, the military forces. So that is the idea. Everywhere, if you become entrepreneur, you are going to give the jobs. You are going to solve the problem of the society. The GDP of the country will go high. So every persona has a great role to play in the society, and with that objective, this Persona Festival we are holding every year. We are calling the people, very iconic people every year, to to show you how they have made, and it is not impossible. Impossible is not the word in the dictionary of these people, and you have to remember that, and you have to achieve that. So that is the only objective of the Persona Festival. So I will not talk much on this occasion. I will be happy more and more of MIT-ADT students will become very good personas in the different walks of the life, maybe politics, maybe other areas. We will be very happy. Maybe after 10 years, you will lead the country in a different way. You are the future of the nation. You are the heroes of the nation. So my friends, with this wish, I conclude my small speech on the occasion of the Persona Festival opening ceremony. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Please have a huge, huge round of applause for Honorable Professor Dr. Mangesh Ji Karad, sir, for delivering very thoughtful presidential address. And thank you, sir, for for enlightening all of us about Persona and all the Personas series. Thank you very much. I now request Honorable Professor Dr. Nachiket Thakur, Pro Vice Chancellor, Creative Cluster, MIT-ADT University, to propose vote of thanks.
Good evening. Let me take a moment to salute the persona who started all this. Vishwadharmi, Professor Dr. Vishwanath Kararji. So thank you, sir, for making this place the way it is. I will also like to mention all the support given by Honorable Mangesh Karad Sirji for his relentless passion to make Persona the way it has grown in just 8 years. Respected Dayas, Samir ji, Bhagyashri ji, Prachi ji and Sangram, thank you for gracing this inauguration of the 8th Persona Fest. A huge gratitude all the guests for making this event successful. Thank you all, the organizing committee members, faculty, staff and students for your sustained efforts in organizing an event of this scale. Thank you so much. Enjoy the next 2 days. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Honorable Nachiket Thakur, sir. Thank you very much. Now we will move on to the next segment of Persona 2026.